Professor Maple here, bringing you hopefully interesting, semi-relevant discussion on a semi-wide array of topics. Okay, so today we're going to talk about another random theory that I had. So, the theory that I had is about Surd from one of the three beasts of Team Rocket in the comics. Also, this will contain spoilers for the comics, so I would advise against listening to it if you haven't already read Fire Red, Leaf Green, and the Diamond to Pearl series, and Emerald. All three of these you should want to have read before you hear this. Okay, so my theory is that Surd is actually not part of any evil team we've seen yet. So her first introduction was as one of the three beasts of Team Rocket, acting as the vampire with the Frankenstein and werewolf. We saw her actually ending up having a Darkrai later, it's learned, which is ifably evil. Depends on, which canonized source you've got. Okay. So, then her next appearance is, I believe, mentioned in the Emerald series as the one who gave Archie and, could have given Maxie if he'd killed Archie, the armor and Sword, Instant, and Eternity. So, and then later on, she is seen as a member of Team Galactic who shows up and seems to know all the Team Galactic people. She says she's going undercover for Team Rocket, but is that really true? Well, she was definitely never truly a part of Team Rocket, but what if she isn't part of Team Galactic either? I mean, where does she go after the Team Galactic stuff? I'm really not sure what exactly happens to her. What if she isn't a part of any evil team, or any evil team we've seen yet? What if she's part of some other evil organization working to further its causes by pretending to be in other organizations? So, let's see what she does and see what it actually is benefiting. So the first things she's doing in Team Rocket seem to be benefiting potentially Team Galactic by catching Deoxys, though you'd think by that point they would have realized that they needed Dialga and Palkia. Either that or she's just being weirdly left out of the loop on everything. So, I think maybe she was... So, what ended up happening as a result of Fire Red, Leaf Green? Team Rocket's downfall, Giovanni's disappearance, the Pokedex holders being turned into stone. That was a big result of the Fire Red, Leaf Green storyline. And she's shown obsession with Pokedexes and Pokedex holders before. It's actually quite strange. She seems very fascinated by both the Pokedex holders and the Pokedex. Okay, so then in Emerald, so she was the one who, she basically pushed Archie over the edge, killing Maxie, and basically, making him completely snap. But what actually came of Pokemon Emerald? Wherein the heroes won and the Pokedex holders became unparalyzed, there was a very high chance of them all dying in the sea. Again, seeming to try to be just killing or disabling Pokedex holders. I know they're, always the main characters, but all of the things that she does, that didn't seem to further a goal except causing mayhem and putting Pokedex holders in harm's way. I mean, wait, she knew that they were at the Battle Frontier. She knew that that's where the statues were, and she was trying to wipe out the statues once and for all so they couldn't come back. She seems to have a very personal vendetta against the Pokedex holders, and seemingly with no reason. I mean, Yellow beat her up in Fire Red, Leaf Green, but, why does that extend to everyone who carries a Pokedex? Next, in Diamond Pearl, she only really comes in later, kind of explains her motives with Team Rocket, and basically just joins the fight. What does she do, what does she actually accomplish there? Is she actually trying to help Team Galactic, or is she simply using them as she used Team Rocket? Then And if so, what are her actual goals? To defeat the Pokedex holders? I mean, she definitely has shown a strange fascination with them, with the person, with the Galactic slave that she's imparted with her will. What does he do? Form an obsession with the Pokedexes and Pokedex holders, being willing to even let them go and release the Pokemon if they simply handed over their Pokedexes. Meaning that right there is the thing that she imparted her will in, prioritizing getting the Pokedexes over Team Galactic's mission. What do you think Stard's working for? And also, do you think she's human? Do you think she's possibly a Pokemon yet unseen that can look like a human, that has some sort of strange vendetta against Pokedexes and Pokedex holders? Possibly, the reason she originated Finding Team Galactic is that she's a Pokemon that originated in outer space. So, what do you think of this theory? I think it's actually a quite interesting one that some of it I just came up with. I mean, I've always thought she did not seem like a part of either Team Galactic or Team Rocket, but the Pokemon thing, that just popped in. So, never mind. He is quiet. He's being quiet. He is being extra quiet. Why? He always used to do all sorts of crap. What's he doing? I can tell he's thinking in that little mind of his. Anyway, Professor Maple, signing out. Bye.